Good morning, are you friends and family members? This is Richard Wallace Jr., Reformers Unanimous Chapter Director number 520, based out of Flower Mound, Texas, with today's Director's Daily Dose that keeps the devil defeated. And that is my prayer for myself and my prayer for you as well, is that today you will live a life of victory through Christ, overcoming sin, Satan, and addiction in your life. I cannot wait. I cannot wait about another day and a half until we meet right back here in Flower Mound and all across the country, yeah, even across the world, in Reformers Unanimous chapters all over this great globe. And I've been going back through the book of Psalms. You see, when I began my flight toward freedom over addiction, all that I knew was that I had been referred to the book of Proverbs, a proverb a day, and I knew that the Psalms were the balm for the soul. And so I began to work through the book of Psalms, and I read it voraciously. And I've been going back to, as I come up on 2 years, victory in Christ, I've been going back to the book of Psalms and gleaning again all that God has for me there. And I hope that this dose will be a help to you. Psalm chapter number 60, verse 11 says, "Give us help from trouble, for vain is the help of man. Through God we shall do valiantly, for he it is that shall tread down our enemies." Give us help from trouble. Let me just stop with that phrase right there and say, if you are living a life of addiction, or if you're coming out of a life of addiction, you know what it is to be in trouble. Man, you know what it is to face legal trouble. You know what it is to have relationship trouble. We know what it is to be in trouble. And God is saying, and David here is saying that he needs help. And oh, so oftentimes we'll go to all the wrong places for help. We'll go to a loved one. We'll go to a friend. We'll go to somebody that's been there through thick and through thin. Oh, but let me say to you today that those aren't necessarily bad places to go. But if you're going to those places before you come to God, you are mistaken. For in the second phrase, God tells us that vain is the help of man. The help that man can give is vain. Oh, they may be able to give temporal wisdom. Oh, man may be able to give you a word or a quote or something that is going to help you. But oh, to help the inner struggles, to help the inner problems, to help the spiritual needs in our life, the help of man is vain. It's nothing. It's empty. And so let me say to you and I that it's through God. It's through God that we shall do valiantly. God will help you to win valiantly the fight over addiction. God will help you to win valiantly the fight against drugs, the fight against alcohol, the fight against gambling, the fight against overeating, undereating, anorexia, bulimia, whatever the battle, whatever the fight, God will help you to do valiantly. He'll help you to win strongly. He'll give you the strength that you need to defeat sin in your life, for it is he that will tread down your enemies. You see, the enemy, the devil, was defeated 2,000 years ago when Christ died on Calvary's cross. Our victory was complete. Our redemption was sealed. Our pardon had been granted. Oh, and it's time that you and I begin to realize that through Christ we can do valiantly, because he's already tread down our enemy. He's already defeated the lion, the roaring lion that seeks to devour your life. Your life does not have to be devoured by addiction. Why? Because Christ tread down your enemy already. You do not have to die and go to hell. You do not have to live bound by the power of sin. Why? Because Jesus Christ has valiantly on the cross tread down our enemy, and thereby he's also defeated your enemies, those that would seek to ensnare you and entrap you again in the life of sin. God has defeated them. I cannot wait. I cannot wait until Friday night at 7 o'clock. God bless you. I love you all.